How's it going, everyone? Sethphir here, and today we are back with another video. This time we're going to be taking a look into one of the new videos from Tower of Fantasy, which is just going to display a bit of the characters and their combat abilities. I think it's pretty cool, so we'll be checking that one out. And I also wanted to let you know that the pre-registration for the game is open, so if it's something that you're interested in, maybe check out this video. I'll share some of my thoughts on it with you, let you know how it plays, and tell you what some of these pre-registration rewards are at the end of the video, and you can be the judge for yourself and see if it's something that you want to check out. So first things first, let's go ahead and hop over to the brand new Tower of Fantasy video and dive into the character showcase. Alright, here we are with the video, and we should get a nice introduction with some of the characters in the universe of Tower of Fantasy. I do like a particular few of these characters. This one is one I never achieved or got on the beta and the alpha. This character is quite fun, actually. I did like the aesthetic look of her mostly, but she is the #1 pain in all group parties, for sure. If it's in the hands of a bad player, it can be very frustrating to deal with ice walls. And of course we got my boy King. I totally mean King. But you know, every Genshin-like game has this sort of character, right? Why does he always have red hair too, huh? That's always a thing. But as you can see, you got a couple of good vehicles, all kinds of mounts. There's a big, vast world for you to explore. And each character has a very unique set of combat abilities, as well as the ability to have those relics like you saw with the Jetpack, where you can kind of fly around and explore the world. So it's very lively in the open world, and tons of puzzles, mysteries, and stuff for you to solve. I think it's very similar to like Breath of the Wild and Genshin Impact, games like that, but a lot more MMO-like in the endgame gameplay. So you will definitely have something to do towards the end there.
And I'm very serious about it.
They kind of use this base system to like tank, healer, DPS. So you got like the Holy Trinity that's going to be in a lot of your games for MMOs. So if that's something you're used to, this will definitely go hand in hand with it. But yeah, that is definitely looking pretty good. I like it. Pre-registration, let's go ahead and check that out now. Alright, here we are back at the pre-registration page. I will put a link to this down in the description below, so if you're interested in checking out the game, I'm assuming it's going to launch somewhere around August. They did say Q3, but they are keeping their cards close to their chest and not giving a specific date at this time. This is a PC game. It is also available on the phone, so if you want to get it through the app, whatever you want to do, you can go ahead and do so. So that's something you can check out. So once you have registered, you should be submitted in, and then we'll go ahead and check the pre-registration rewards. At the moment, there is 2,300,000 pre-registrations, and there is a goal for 2,500,000, so they're getting pretty close to that. And you see a lot of items, trinkets, and whatnot here. I can go ahead and explain to you what these things are so that you can have an idea of what this reward chart even does for you in the game. So the first one is an avatar frame. This is just something that pops on your character's frame when you text and chat, so it's something that other people can see around your banner, so I guess they can know that you are someone that has pre-registered. The black nucleus is the basic role within the game. It is not the premium role, I guess, so to say. It will allow you to roll on a banner. For characters, you can obtain weapons sometimes, you can get characters with them, but it's just going to be your basic average roll. You'll get a lot of these black nucleus within the game just for exploring random things, so it's not too big of a deal. The whole grain bread is just some random food that you can use to restore your character's health. Absolutely random, but that's okay. Gold is something that is going to be used quite a lot to upgrade your characters. 2,800 is not that big, but it can be something, especially at the start of the game, that can be a very nice boost or power up. Next, we have this Ida Trailblazer limited title. This is just going to be something that appears below your character or on your character frame. It is nice to collect. Doesn't do anything outside of that. And then once again, we have more black nucleus, some random food, fried chicken this time, and weapon battery. A weapon battery is basically an XP bubble that you feed into your weapon to increase its power. So that's going to be something decent to collect. 4 weapon batteries is not too much. It is a weapon battery 3, which is a big one, so it's a nice boost, and it will definitely give you a good start in the early game. Next here we have the Gold Nucleus. This one is very good. This is the premium role banner, so this is where you will get all of your good characters, like that Diluc looking guy, aka King we saw before, and a lot of those characters that were featured within the little gameplay trailer there, or a character trailer. So this is going to be nice to get. Once you have rolled 80 times on a banner, you do hit a pity system, so you have a 50% chance to get you have a guaranteed 5-star, and it could be within that banner. So if there's a special banner and it says this character is a special banner character, you'll have a 50% chance to obtain that character, and if you don't make that dice roll, then you just have to go through and level it up again. And in addition to rolling on these banners, you will also get pity over time in the form of this currency. You'll get like 1 or 2 of these, I think they call them tempered gold or whatever tokens. For every roll you use, you will get a token, and that will add up, and you can use it to directly purchase the character from the shop, which I think is the best part about this game. It's not like Genshin where you just have to rely on luck, or there's some limited characters in the shops. You can actually purchase the 5-star or the best characters through the shop once you obtain a copy of them. So that's really, it's going to make it easy to get duplicates. So we'll go ahead and go in here. The next one is an exclusive avatar. It's just a little chibi looking character. Definitely nice to have, a nice little cosmetic. Then we have sizzling meat. I think this is actually used for a quest, so that's a little bit better of a food. And then a small amount of gold, once again, 3,800. Not too great, but it's something. The next tier we have, we skipped over. The next tier we have the Jetpack Orion, which definitely looks cool. So a jetpack is part of a relic within the game. You are allowed to have 2 relics and then 3 hot bars to swap. So 2 relics on each hotbar and 3 of them total, so you can have 6 active relics that you can switch between out of combat. But the jetpack is something that will allow you to boost up in the air. If you've ever played Genshin Impact, just think of Venti's little wind boost that will launch you up, and then you can glide from there and get to wherever you want to go. So this is going to be pretty much mandatory on everybody's hotbar, especially for exploring. So having this nice little red coloration to it will be pretty cool to have, and definitely probably a collector's item within the future. We have 3 more gold nucleus, so again, that's that standard banner roll. It's a really strong premium currency one, that is good. Crispy fish, just some food, and then once again, weapon batteries. And then we go into the final tier here, which is going to be the outfit, Star Sand. This is a cosmetic outfit, so you can change the costume of your avatar. Within the game, you can create your avatar and make it however you want. I believe I saw some people walking around looking like Itachi from Naruto and all kinds of crazy stuff in the beta. So, sky's the limit there. You can also get the costumes within the game. So that's going to be a nice one to collect. And then we have, once again, more gold nucleus. Nut tea, which is actually a good food. This one will restore your stamina. So if you're climbing a mountain and you're kind of stuck, it's going to give you more energy to do what you need to do. And the gold boost here at the end, 6,800, is a decent amount, but again, not too much. So that's what the pre-registration rewards are. That's what they mean. I'm going to be checking out this game because I have played in the alpha and the beta. I have played through as much as I possibly can, and everything that I see points to the sign of this being a pretty good game. It is going to come equipped with a clan system with clan rewards, so if you want to grab your buddies and friends and you like to participate in guild activities, that is going to be something for you. It also has an extensive PvE coverage and endgame, much more than Genshin Impact's standard spiral abyss. You're going to have multiple PvE ladders that you can climb that will be resetting weekly and monthly, and tons of rewards that you can obtain along the way. It also has a big investment in PvP. There is a 1 vs 1 PvP mode with a ladder attached with special titles for people reaching the top of the ladder, as well as mounts, cosmetics, some weird looking blindfold that makes you look like Illidan or something, and all kinds of crazy cool stuff. So that's definitely going to be a good thing to check out, as well as the Battle Royale, which is in the later version. It won't be at launch, but down the line there is a Naraka Blade Point style Battle Royale within the game, which is definitely going to be nice to check out. So it's got all kinds of good activities. You can compete with the clans, you can have a guild leaderboard, you can compete in PvE, you can compete in PvP, and all kinds of good stuff. The one note about the game is that it is a gacha style game like Genshin Impact. However, I would say it is very generous in terms of its pity systems and the way that you can obtain high and rare level characters, so there are tons of avenues to earn that within the game. And if you play your cards right and spend your stuff correctly, you can pretty much cap out your desired character within a month or two, with maybe a little tiny bit of luck on your side. So if you're ever someone who's played Genshin Impact, you're like, man, I don't have a 6 Constellation Diluc or whatever that is, don't worry, that won't be an issue in this game. You will probably be able to obtain that rather quickly. So that's going to be pretty much it for this. The pre-registration link will be down below, so if you want to check that one out, feel free to go ahead and do so. We will definitely be covering this game into the future, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the Tower of Fantasy team has in store for us. Thanks for your time and watching the video. Make sure to subscribe, like, and hit the bell for more content on games upcoming in the future, and we will catch you in the next video.